Hey guys, today we're in Lijiang, China, and we'll be visiting the famous Jade Dragon Mountain. This is a very famous tourist destination for people who visit Yunnan. So today in this video I'm going to show you what the experience is like and if it's worth visiting. We booked a private tour through a travel agency we found through a China tour community on Facebook. The total price was 240 Australian dollars for pickup and drop off from the hotel, with all tickets and lunch included. The guide also provides extra jackets, as it is very cold up in the mountain, as well as oxygen tanks if you find it hard to breathe at the high altitude. We're on our way to the Jade Dragon Mountain in Lijiang. Look at the conditions here, it's totally snowing here. The maximum elevation of Jade Dragon Mountain is 5,500 meters, which I think is higher than the Everest base camp. My girlfriend is feeling sick, so unfortunately she's had to stay home. This is my guide for today. His name is Fu. 你好. Hey, 你好. We'll be spending the day together. Just the two of us. Okay, we're gonna jump in a gondola now. Up to the Spruce Meadow. Yeah. As we've arrived at the Spring Meadows, but the visibility is like zero down there. We can't see anything. So me and Fu are gonna go for a hike. Oh, okay. Looks pretty dangerous here. Beautiful. Look how beautiful this place is. So there's a lot of snow, and my tour guide Fu said that this year had one of the biggest snowfalls ever in China. Okay, this is the Spruce Meadows right behind us here, but there's no visibility. But apparently it's a huge meadow that spans all the way around there. So the guide gave me an oxygen canister in the car, and I can see a lot of people here carrying the canister and having a breath. But so far I feel totally fine. The air here is like super clean, and I don't feel out of breath or anything. Fingers crossed that I probably don't need to use it. Okay guys, we're leaving the Spruce Meadows now, and we're going to head towards another attraction called Blue Moon Valley. And we're on the back of a golf cart here, and it's absolutely stunning in this area. Snow's untouched. This is like heaven on earth here. It's a pretty popular tourist destination. It's all mostly Chinese people. And there's a big rock here. I think that must say Blue Moon Lagoon. Let me know in the comments, what does that say? There's a yak. Poor little thing, he's just standing there. This is so beautiful, it's like a movie. It's almost too good to be a movie. Look at this amazing waterfall behind me. Drops down like 5-6 steps. Wow. This is epic. Wow, so that Blue Moon Lagoon is really something else. It's one of the most beautiful sights I've ever seen. Super impressive. I actually never heard of it before. Look at it behind us there. So if you ever come to China, make sure you go to Lijiang and make the effort to come to this Jade Dragon Mountain. It's crazy. Look at it. People getting their wedding photos done here in sub-zero conditions. Absolutely crazy. I feel for those girls, they're barely wearing anything. It's got to be like -5 degrees out here. Massive sprawling waterfall. Goes from all the way here, all the way down the other side. And it's so popular, I can't even get down there. There's all these people getting married and taking professional photos. Alright, we're going to cross this bridge here. Wow. Legend of Yak. Big crazy yak face. Let's have a look over here. Wow! What? How can that be?
No.
So it's like a piece of wood with a date on it and a message, and underneath that is a bell. Maybe you can just buy it and then write your name on it. 来，
我跟着你来。
我们去厕所。
好，去厕所现在。
So there's actually the peak of the mountain called Shanzitou, which is 5,596 meters above sea level, and that's also part of the itinerary. Because of the weather conditions, we couldn't go to the top. There's no visibility and it would have been dangerous, and you don't actually know in advance whether they're going to shut the top off or not. When visiting Jade Dragon, you could potentially visit it in different times of the year. So it might be better in summertime or spring where the conditions are better, but you might not see as much snow as I did. Lunchtime now, and we come to a big restaurant here, and for some reason they've actually got pre-made hot pots ready to go. Like each table, the hot pot is already ready to go. All they do is fire up the gas and we can sit down and start eating. Who's making the lunch for me? Hot pot, chicken, noodles, oh yeah, ghee. And over here we've got some chopped potatoes, some tofu skin and some cabbage. And Fu's not going to join me. He wants to go hang, I don't know, maybe have a smoke or something. Beef jerky. Oh, okay. Oh, 谢谢. Yeah, beef jerky. And Fu says he can't eat with me, but because the company stipulates that we cannot take our share, otherwise we'll be fined. Whoa! 你吃什么呢？
我那边等一下。
Oh, okay.
Tea.
谢谢。
等一下。
Yeah, 谢谢。Right, so it's just me today, eating. I've got a lot of food and no one will join me. The girlfriend A is sick. Fu's not allowed to eat. So let's have a look here. Look at this rice bowl. How can I eat this? Look at this. This is huge. Well, I'll do my best. Apparently I got a lot of time to do this. They'll give me some tea as well. Wow, it's sweet tea. It's like a milk tea. This restaurant was an optional extra. There are other restaurants up there to choose from, but the Hotpot is delicious and great value for money. Yeah, okay, I think I did a pretty good job for one person. Okay, there's about to be a show that I'm going to be watching. But before I go to the show, there's actually a coffee shop here called Luckin Coffee. It's called a coconut latte, and this is their most popular bestseller. Oh man, that's so good. They use coconut milk instead of normal milk. It's beautiful, no added sugar, just natural sweetness. Cost me 27 yuan, which I think is probably about $5. Large size, beautiful. I'm curious as to how these oxygen tanks work. So I open it up. I haven't used it all day, but I've seen everyone been using it all the time. So this is the oxygen tank. Let's try. Ooh. I'm not sure if it does anything. It tastes just kind of tastes the same as feels the same as normal air. But I don't know if it's really necessary at this altitude. What if I just do this? That's probably more effective. Still, I don't feel any like noticeable change. So that's the oxygen tank. We're going to go even higher in one of our next videos. We're going to go to a different part of China. So I think it's going to be one of the highest points in China. So we might need it then, but I don't think we need it over here. Okay. So we're here for a kind of a musical outdoor performance. Everyone's here, a lot of people. And it's pretty cold. So they've given us, everyone's got extra raincoats. The seats are wet though, so my butt is cold now. And still another 10 minutes, so we're just going to sit out here in the snow. Wow, so that was a pretty impressive performance. It was actually about the Naxi indigenous people of Yunnan province. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I think it's N-A-X-I, Naxi, I think. And they're the indigenous people. And they ride horses and they live a pretty traditional life. That music was all about their way of life. China do these massive productions really well. If you've seen the Beijing Olympics, how they have thousands of people. This one was a bit smaller scale, but it was very similar type of thing, like heaps and heaps of people on stage, dancing, singing, whatever, and showing their culture. Yeah, so it was really, really awesome. It was better than I thought it would be. Anyway, it's time for me to head back to the city of Lijiang. My guide, Fu, should be waiting for me in the car. So let's get back to the city. See how my girlfriend's doing. She's not doing well, a bit of a stomach problem. Hopefully she's better by tonight. So the show was an additional extra cost. Was it worth it? Yeah, definitely. You're already up there, and it's a great way to learn about the Naxi culture. The show runs for about 45 minutes and is a really good production. The only caveat is if you're scared of the cold and it's winter time, it can be a bit uncomfortable. Was the guide worth it? Unless you're fluent in Mandarin, then 100% you should use a guide, especially a private guide. Fu snuck me through entrances without lining up that large groups needed to. So in conclusion, was the Jade Dragon day trip worth it? Yeah, totally. For 120 AUD per person, you get to experience the most spectacular views, you get lunch, you got a guide, private guide, transport and a cultural show. So if you're in Lijiang, it's a no-brainer. Anyway, thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.